Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to Nostalgia Unboxings. Today we are doing part 2 of the Bohrok Kal unboxing that we started previously with these three gentlemen over here. Oh, this box is way stickier than I expected to be when I picked it up. I guess he must have taken these stickers off either really recently or they used some super good adhesive that has held up for 10 plus years in peak sticky condition. So wow, that was pretty gross. With these three guys over here, let's push the box away to make some room. I like the big imprint here. Very nice. It gives us a little area to mark out here for them. And we'll do them in this order, I suppose. Oh yeah, man, these are all sticky too. Interesting. Okay. So, well, we have this one right here. So let's open them up. This would be Nuvac. And... oh no. We seem to have run into a jam here. Okay. Let's put that away. Also, I realized, like, upon rewatching the part 1 of this, I was really bad about keeping stuff in focus and in frame. So let's try to improve upon that this time, yes? So, of course, we have the little clip, which goes into the circle like that, with a very nice and loud clip. And, of course, it clips onto the Bohrok right in the back on this weird double-connected piece to allow it to hang off its thing, just like every other one has done, but I feel like I should show it with each one, just for continuity reasons, I suppose. So, alright, let's pop that back off and start unfolding our boy. Well, his arms wanted to pop out first this time. I guess each one has its own little preference. Fold him out, his little shields, and there we go. Ooh, this one has like a really nice tight band. He has his little black logo here, his individual crest here, and nope, no surprises, we didn't get a Krana. Slipped by on accident. His shields are pretty cool, I like it, it's like little chainsaw blades. Which again makes no sense, no sense in relation to his power, because his power is gravity. I mean, I guess he can like, like pick up rocks, I think, is maybe what they were going for. But his shields are like obvious chainsaws. But whatever. So of course he is the Onu Koran, I guess, version of the Bohrok Kal, the representative, so to speak. And yeah, I mean, basically just what every other Bohrok Kal did. So we shall put him right here. On to Levac from Korok. Oh no! We have a problem. His arm has fallen off. I really hope... and there it goes. Okay. I really hope it just slipped off its peg and didn't just completely... oh yeah, okay, so yeah, it did slip off the peg. I was really worried that it would have just like cracked off the entire peg in shipping, which of course would be bad. So let's pop that arm back on. Uh-oh. Okay. Sorry about that. Alright, and let's start, I guess, with the legs on this one. Nope, arms. Alright, this one's being really stubborn. Ugh. Alright. So Levac's power is vacuum. Don't ask me how it works. I do not remember exactly. I have when I was a wee lad, and by wee lad I mean in middle school, so not as wee of a lad as most probably were at the time these things came out. But I did have like a stack of the original Bionicle comics. Not really in order, but a lot of them were from the Bohrok saga. So I do remember reading about a lot of these. I think actually most of mine were before the Kal. Yeah, because mine were before the Toa became Nuva. So it was just leading up to the Bohrok fight and parts of the Bohrok fight and whatnot. So actually, yeah, I have no way of really knowing how these powers work. His shields look really freaking cool though. They have the giant gap here and they're just like little crab pincers. So that's a very, very unique compared to all the other ones. I think he's the only one who doesn't have like an actual filled in round shield. Of course, his little gimmick, and of course we check to see if any goodies snuck by. Nope, no Kal, no Krana in this Bohrok. And yeah, I mean, he's just simple like all the other ones. Let's move his canister up here. Let's keep them all aligned in case the seller actually did put, I mean, I don't know, I'm just being weird. But yeah, whatever. On to Kohrak, I believe, from Kokoro. Oh, this clip fell out here. Let's pop that in. There we go, nice and snug. Let's throw that over here. That up there. And we have Korok, the white Bohrok of ice. Let's try to fold the legs out. Oop. This one has really cool shields too. Korok's power is Sonic, I think it's just called Sonic. So he runs fast and he rolls, but actually not really. I'm pretty sure it's sound waves, which again doesn't kind of work because he has this little like fancy saw arm shield. I kind of like I always thought the hexagonal, is this even a hexagon? Yes, it is. The hexagonal like pattern kind of looked like a snowflake, especially if there was one more right here. Which, I don't know, maybe that's just me that sees that, but I always thought that it was kind of fitting for the ice one to have that. I hope that's what they were going for, because, I don't know, it really looks like that to me. But I think, yeah, I really like these pieces. I think they look really, really cool for mocking and stuff. I'm sure you could do a lot of fun things with them. Of course, the same gimmick. And we check, and yeah, so we didn't get any Krana. Seller did a good job of ensuring they didn't have any in them if they ever did. And while they were in his possession, of course. So there we have him. Now, last video I did say I had some of the Krana of my own that were sitting around, and I did dig a couple out. So we have this one here, which is like this kind of nice bronze color. And I just found this one inside a mock that contained the head of the original black Bohrok, not the Bohrok Kal, but the one with like the clear piece in it. I don't remember if it actually corresponds to that one or if that's just where I ended up fitting it in for storage. But that is where this one came from. And I also did dig out my original Tanakh from 20 years ago. This is like mine, my original one that I got way back as a kid that I talked about. And he also has a Krana inside, and it is the same one. There were a bunch of variations. I'm pretty sure they sold them in like little, like the gacha, like they had the Kanohi packs and the packs for the different, damn, what do they call them, for the Krata, for the Rakshi. I believe they also had little like random bags for like little blind bags to get different Krana as well. Because I know they also did, there was a whole like giveaway. I think there's a chrome Krana, like a special chrome one that's all metal that you can get. And there's probably even like one that was made out of a rare metal, because they did do like huge like this was so big back in the day. They did some insane like giveaways randomly in the blind bags and stuff just to sell more product. There is like a platinum, like actual solid platinum Avoki, which is the Mask of Light, that someone actually in the Facebook Bionicle mask posting group, I think, actually owns one, and I'm not sure how many even exist, but I know that it's extremely, extremely expensive for a Bionicle mask, which is very cool. I think there's also copper masks. I think just regular like metal ones, and I think there's even a solid gold How from the the Tahu Mata's mask, the original How. I'm pretty sure there's a solid gold one of that. So anyway, so these are the ones I have. They are the same type, unfortunately. I do remember having a different one as well, and I think it was green. I couldn't really find it, but I also didn't check everywhere on my house, for I am still on crutches and it is difficult to get around. But I probably do have it somewhere in like a bag hidden away. And I would like to demonstrate the gimmick. But before I do that, I wanted to say I also mentioned the rubber bands in the last video, how these were green, and I remembered mine being white for some reason. And then I found my original one, and he doesn't even have his bands on him. I'm not sure. I don't remember if they snapped off when I was playing with him. If they snapped off, I checked like the whole drawer that I found him in case it like just flew off randomly when it was like sitting there. But it wasn't there either. So I just have no idea where I must have misplaced it or if it broke or not. So unfortunately, there's no way to tell from this one. But like I said, I also did have some Bohroks that were actually used in mocks with like the headpiece kind of intact. And mostly from my friend when I bought a bunch of his collection from him a long time ago. And both of them had the green bands. So now I'm pretty confident in saying all the Bohroks should have green bands if they're original and not white like I for some reason remembered. Also, unfortunately, I can't demonstrate the actual feature with Tanakh because he doesn't have the rubber bands. But let's take Levac here. And you'll see why I chose this one in specific here. Let's put the green one in because it kind of matches him. So there we go. So it goes in there nice and snug in its little case here. And, you know, the skull dome kind of fits over it. But actually, I realize this is going to be hard because this is not solid ground. But anyway, here we have Liwa Mata without his mask because you actually do have to take off the mask for the gimmick. You will see when I show it to you why you have to take the mask off. In the comics, the Krana actually went over the masks, but I mean they didn't really have a way to do it, so this is what they settled with. But here we go, we have Liwa Mata to demonstrate this later. But the real gimmick with the Krata, which are basically like the brain of the Bohrok, and they can also, you know, go over the faces of Toa and Matoran and stuff in the lore, and kind of like possess them and take control of them. So you know, you sit your Bohrok like this. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out like the best way to demonstrate this, and you do the feature, and wow, that was incredibly disappointing and not at all what I wanted to happen. Wait, is it stuck? Maybe does it need a little coercion? So as you can see, like this little whole piece swings. And the intended interaction, let's see, maybe if I hold it up, it'll kind of work. Okay, I put the different Krata in because I'm an idiot. But okay, here we go. Let's see if it works here. Okay, there we go, kinda. But yeah, it launches its little Krata at its unsuspecting target. And that is like the main gimmick with those. And then here we'll pull out Liwa, and I'll try to fit this on if I can remember how they actually went on. Okay, so as you can see on the back of the Krata, they do have the little like circle peg here, like the original Bionicle masks did. So of course it should fit right into okay, well, it's being kind of stubborn. Also, it's kind of weird because, oh, here, we can look at it through the bottom. Uh-oh, I hit the camera. Through the bottom so we can see the peg fit in better there, just like that. And as you can see, we can see Liwa's eyes through the eyes of the Krata, which is, wait, yes, wait. Oh my god, the Krana, man, Krata, I don't know why, they picked like, oh, I'm sorry about that. They picked really similar names for these and the ones that went inside the Rakshi. I don't know why. They were really so close to each other too. So it kind of blows my mind that they chose to do that and make it kind of confusing. But here we go, Possessed Liwa. Ooh. Oh, that was disappointing as well. Ooh, Evil Axe Swing. But yeah, I thought that was a really cool feature, and I think it looks really awesome. It fits on very nice and snug, actually. Like, this honestly fits in, or it holds more snug to the face, far more snug, than actually the masks do that have this original style peg. I believe it was when they actually, no, so it was before Toa Metro. It was, I believe, when they released Takanuva, the Toa of Light, they switched on over from using the circle pegs into using just the regular, like cross pegs like they do for the limbs here to stick it in. And thankfully these old heads still accommodate that with the split. But those fit like super snug on and don't fall off, whereas the original masks do tend to fall off really easily. Like, I didn't even have to take this guy's Liwa's mask off when I pulled him out of his canister. It was already off when I pulled him out, so it was all ready for the video. But yeah, that is the little gimmick that the Bohrok came with, which is kind of cool and fun with the lore. And I don't think there's anything left to really say. That is about it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and learning a little bit about the Bionicle lore. Hopefully some stuff you didn't maybe know. And I hope you found it just interesting and fun to kind of look at all this old stuff. I really enjoy doing this. I hope to get more Bionicle stuff later on as well, because it seems that you viewers really enjoy these videos, and I enjoy making them. So that is about it. I would really appreciate it if you would like, comment, and subscribe. That really helps out the channel. I make a new video every Wednesday evening, so that would be the time to tune in if you want to see more fun stuff like this. And other than that, guys, see you next time. Bye-bye.